Today Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Trying to find some room. It's Simpkins. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Off target and incomplete. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the ground. It's Coleman. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Receiver in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's caught. It's Horton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Williams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice grab. It's Horton. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way for the goal line now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Test the right side here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Alabama. That's how you finish a play.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. Here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, when the running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Ran by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. Here's the second down play. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it again. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. He keeps it on the design run. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure creep, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. One more play before they head to the locker room. Breaks an open space. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Horton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Design quarterback run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Touchdown, tied. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle, it's Simpkins. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pulls it in. It's Simpkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time to call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and... well, all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far. Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back to pass. It's Washington. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using his legs, it's Simpkins. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. I'll flip back to the QB. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense in hurry-up mode. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance at coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fakes the snap and takes off on the run. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Will go for here on 4th down and 3. Back to throw. It's Washington. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2.
Red 70 black saw. Here we go.
QB keeper all the way. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.